Celebrate Recovery 2. This video is a little late, several days late actually. Just work, busy work, nothing fun, just work. I'm trying to work with the light better because I found every one of my videos the light is weird. Either it's just not there or I look red and evil. So hopefully this one will turn out better. Week 2 of the Celebrate Recovery is powerless, and there were 4 main things that we kind of looked at and studied. The first one was stop denying the pain. Basically, you can't make a wound heal by saying that it's not there. And so that was one of the things that we looked at, was just what are we in denial of. And I realized that there are several things. One is just how big I've gotten. I know that I'm overweight. Of course, I can see it in the scales in my clothes, but I think that I've always felt like I've hidden it well. And I think that, up to a certain weight, I did. Most of my weight is kind of in my hips and thighs, and you can kind of hide it better, I think, as opposed to if it's in your gut sometimes. Because I still looked curvy, but I really haven't been able to do that. I mean, it's just kind of apparent. Plus, it really didn't start hitting my face until the past year or two either. So I've had to kind of, face how big I've gotten. And just with the damaging effects and the lasting effects that it can have. But with that, something else that God has kind of showed me is that even though I'm so big, it doesn't mean that that I'm not worthy, that, I have a lot of, I don't know what you call it, just horrible feeling. I beat myself up about it. I'm in denial, and yet I beat myself up about it. I feel like I just, I can't wear anything really too cute because, what's the point if every now and then I will have a guy, flirt with me or something, and I'll just sit there and think, there's something must be wrong with you if you're flirting with me. Just kind of stupid stuff like that. I know that, I don't know, I see other women who are pretty overweight, not plus-size models, because let's face it, they're really not overweight. I'm talking about women that are, size 16, 18, 20, and they look wonderful. They obviously are taking care of themselves. They put effort into what they wear and their hair, and there's a confidence about them, and they look sexy and attractive and beautiful, and I'm sitting there thinking, I don't do that. I don't really dress up nice or cute or do my hair cute or anything like that, and it's because I just don't feel worthy. And so, God has kind of shown me that just because I'm so overweight, it doesn't mean that I've lost my femininity or that I can't be attractive to men. So, that was a really sweet thing that he's trying to teach me, and I need to really accept. I know where these things come from, and it's not just the media or the world. Those are some of the other things that I've been looking at was, why do I feel this way? Who taught me this? And it's not that anybody just went up to me one day and said, you're getting overweight, therefore nobody's going to like you or be attracted to you at all. It's just little things here and there that people in my life did or said. Most of them weren't even to me. They were to, other people. So, anyway, so, just stop denying the pain. And the second one was stop playing God. Basically, stop trying to heal yourself. If you have a wound, really the Lord is the only one who can truly heal it. I believe that. And a lot of times, if I have a wound, either I pretend it's not there, or I just try to poke at it and stab at it, and making it worse and bigger and infected and contagious and all this stuff. So that was a good one too. Just being able to say, yes, I've got this pain and I need to face it, and I need to allow God to heal it. I've got to give it over to Him somehow. Another step was start admitting your powerlessness, realizing that all the things that I've done to try to fix myself have just ended up making me frustrated, making me cling more to the things I shouldn't be clinging to. And I'm sure most of you know what this is like. You're like, man, I've tried all these diets, I've tried all these ways to lose weight, and I end up just gaining more, or it doesn't come off as fast as I want it. Therefore, because I'm so frustrated and angry, I'm going to go eat some more. That cycle, whoop-de-doo, doesn't get me anywhere. So, Jesus said, with man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. So that's something that I really need to get into my head as well. And then the second part of this was start admitting that your life has become unmanageable. Another part kind of says that, or parts of your life have become unmanageable. And that is how I felt about, certain things, just anger towards certain people, my eating habits. I haven't exercised at all this week. Again, I've been really busy, but the truth is I haven't made time for it, and I've just made the wrong choices this week as far as that goes. So as far as this weekend Celebrate Recovery goes, I learned a lot. I'm still processing a lot. I'm probably going to have to do this several times. Something else that I was thinking about, and God was kind of working on me with, is I'm in this group with this study, several other women that are wonderful, and they're talking about horrible, horrible things that they've been through, and compared to them, I don't feel like I have anything to complain about, but I think that that's just another way of denying the pain that has happened to me. Just because some of them have experienced so much worse things, doesn't take away the wounds that I have had, if that makes sense. So that's something else that I think that I know I've done, and I know a lot of other people in my life have done, and just said, it's not that bad, therefore I really don't have to deal with it. There's nothing to deal with. And yet the pain that has been caused by them saying that, not just in their lives, but in the lives of those who love them and are around them the most, is they don't have a clue. I swear, there's a person in particular, they had awful things happen to them when they were younger, and they swept it under the rug, and the damage that it's done, I don't think they really truly have a clue of how much damage was done from them not dealing with that pain, and the damage that it did to their spouses and children. And I'm thankful that I'm single and don't have a husband or children to have to be affected by some of this stuff. Hopefully by the time I get married and have children, a lot of this junk will be out of the way, and hopefully I won't pass it on to them, or I'll be able to deal with it better. So this is a good thing. I'm really glad I'm going through this, and I hear nothing but really good things about it. As far as weight loss or gain, I'm kind of about the same. Like I said before, I haven't exercised this week, so I'm not great on that front. But I think that some of this stuff inside is really starting to move around, and that's good, because I feel like if I can get some of this stuff straight inside, then my body will just kind of follow. So right now, losing weight isn't my biggest priority. Taking care of the reasons as to why I'm overweight is. So anyway, sorry this video was late. I doubt anybody really is that concerned, but keep doing your videos because I'm still very much encouraged by everybody's, especially just all the tips. Christy's organic chocolate chip cookies were okay. They'll take care of a craving for chocolate chip cookies if you need it. I honestly still prefer the old-fashioned kind with the real butter and stuff, but that's okay. Anyway, hope y'all have an amazing weekend. The weather here is absolutely gorgeous, and hopefully I will finish my darn patio after 6 weeks of working on it. Anyway, thanks.